Hey guys, my name is Michelle, and along with my dog Phoenix, we hike, camp, trail run, and road trip across Arizona, Colorado, Utah, and beyond. And on today's episode, we are camping at the Grand Canyon. Come along for the ride. This episode, we are cozy camping with all the fall vibes. We have special decor, we have special drinks, we have special food, we have special treats, we even have special lights. Be right back. All right, that is more like it. We even have special orange lights for when it gets dark. But first, we're gonna make our very special Halloween mocktail. Let's go. We are going to be making a mocktail today, not a cocktail, purely because I wanted a mocktail and not a cocktail. But you could make this a cocktail by simply adding some bourbon. So, we've got a cute little boo juice glass. And here I have some sugar, some cinnamon, and some gingerbread and pumpkin pie spice because I'm extra. Just gonna wet the rim. I didn't do that very good. Let's just, so. Adorbs. Personally, I do just a little bit of ginger beer, and I like a light ginger beer because it's less sweet. But you could see this. Then some ice cold apple cider. I like to take a little cinnamon stick. Drop her in, and cheers. Perfect. What does that girl do? All right, guys, we have our cocktail, our boot juice. Seriously, so good. It's actually our mocktail, although I kind of feel like I need bourbon today. But now we're gonna make a fancy schmancy soup. So I don't normally cook when it's just me. I usually make something really simple, but I really wanted to make this camping trip extra special, cozy fall vibes. So we're gonna make a sausage, kale, potato soup. And I'm so excited. So I just chopped up the potatoes and I'm gonna get everything going in the pot. So let's go. To get started, we're gonna put a shit ton of garlic in. I don't know what constitutes a shit ton, but I like a lot of garlic. Put that in. Then I did my mirepoix at home. And look at me so fancy saying mirepoix. You know, I did work for Le Cordon Bleu. I was an admissions rep, but I did still work there, and I did learn words. So we've got celery, carrots, onion, not chopped as if I was an actual chef, because that's not my skill. And we are gonna let this soften, and I'll meet you back here for the next step. Also, salt liberally. Or to taste, whatever they say. All right, that went for about 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm gonna add my potatoes. 32 ounces of chicken broth. I do the less sodium, even though I salt it. I just like to control my salt. Then we're gonna put a bunch of kale in, so I'm just gonna rip this off. Pretty much to just my heart's content on the kale. I love kale. I love kale chips too. I don't make those enough. Because they're kind of one of those things that, like, they can go really bad really quick. Ruined a few sheet pans with kale chips. Especially when I made ranch ones. Alright, kale. Add kale. Stir. Alright, so it came to a boil. Put the lid on it. Let it simmer. But I'm also gonna put the turkey sausage in. Now, normally I would get this stuff and like pull it out of its casings, but I didn't want to worry about not having fully cooked turkey with me in my cooler. So just in case I feel better, I just have the fully cooked sausage like log thing. Yeah, it works. All right, it's been about 15-20 minutes. She is looking so good, so thick. I might be a little light on chicken stock. I think I might have gone a little too much potato today. No such thing, no such thing. Oh, they're just about there. Smushy. All right, we're gonna let it go just a couple more minutes. Coleman heat isn't exactly the most scientific. Would not pass le cordon bleu. All right, she's done. She's a thick girl today. Way too many potatoes. No such thing as too many potatoes. No such thing, but I'm not going to have any liquid. No liquid. Some liquid in there. So you're probably thinking, what is she gonna do with all this extra? Because I never make this much stuff. I actually brought 2 mason jars like the big ones to take it home. So I also put some pepper and some smoked paprika in here, make it a little spicy. So I'll take a little tasty testy. Need a little more salt, but good.
1 hour later.
It has been an interesting evening. I went from having my spot completely to myself to it being full with multiple people. Everybody's being really respectful, but I get a little shy and feel a little silly when I'm doing, like, you know, big orange and black things and lanterns and stuff like that with an audience, so to speak. Still getting used to this, like, YouTubing in public thing. I'm not real good at it. You know, just vlogging in public, but it's still been such a fun night, and I was able to find moments of just peace and cozy, which is really what I was looking for. Got my boo juice. I've got a dirt road that's actually just past this fence. It's like a cattle fence. Totally didn't realize you could remove it, and there's a great campsite back here. But this is also cross-country skiing. Yeah, there's signs for it. So I gotta figure out how you access this in the winter, because I really want to get into cross-country skiing with Feeny. So overall, it's just been a great site to explore. When we went on our walk, we found some cool stuff too. So take you in the morning when there's way less people. There are a bunch of vloggers, and I'm telling you guys, Grand Canyon National Park is a busy place. Especially maybe right before the end of the season, like the most popular season. I don't know, but we've still had a great time. I have one more trick up my sleeve before we head to bed. That's actually, it's a special treat in bed, so we'll see you there. In this day's fashion, I have the cutest tray. I had the cutest tray of caramel apples ready to go. I was gonna take a cute picture. Feeny got scared of the lights and lost his shit and stepped in the caramel sauce. Like, not the caramel sauce, like I made caramel. Luckily it's on a tray, just wait. Not just sprinkles over. I'm sure I have sprinkles on my bed. Yeah. Now he's scared. He also just went after the neighbor who was cutting sticks for his fire. He went after the sticks, not the neighbor. He recalled, but I sounded like an idiot. I was like, he just likes sticks. We're gonna eat this. We're gonna watch a movie. And we're gonna go to bed. We're just gonna start again tomorrow. Oh, no expectations tomorrow. 0 expectations tomorrow. The problem is I had expectations and plans today. No expectations tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna eat this. I'll show you, even though it's no longer pretty. I've got my fun orange lights up, and we're gonna watch a movie, and then we'll see you in the morning, I guess, because we're a mess. We're a mess. How cute are these? They're little cauldrons. I got sprinkles, M&Ms, Biscoff cookie, and some peanuts, apple, and that's my caramel, and that's my psychotic dog. So, all
sorry, sweetie. Maybe we should have just gone. I'm sorry, buddy. It's Haley. Ooh, okay. Maybe it wasn't gonna last long. So scared. There's hail. I really hope I don't have damage in the morning. I've never heard hail this loud. My poor freaking dog. But it's okay. It's okay, sweet love. It just is short spurts, but man, there she goes. That's not bad. There, you guys. We made it through the night, and this is the first like real calm I think I have felt on this trip, and this is the moments I camp for. We actually slept good. About 11 the main storms stopped, and then we just had like one more sprinkle around 2, so I slept from about 11 to 2, and then it was a pretty hard sprinkle. It's pretty loud, and so we were awake from probably like 2 to 2:15. Once the rain stopped, I came out, went to the bathroom, and then we slept till 6. So slept not horribly for what the weather was. There's been some elk calls this morning, and I'm hearing in the distance tree branches break, so we may see an elk this morning. I'm gonna let this percolate here, and then we're gonna go for just a little walk. Nobody else is awake, so, and by nobody else I just mean the people who are like camping in this area. One of them already left, but we still have these 3, and I want to be polite, and he won't stop sneezing. This is a new thing that started when he like rolled in the dirt last night, so I think he's got a bunch of dirt up his nose. But anyways, it's almost coffee o'clock. Got a couple minutes, and then we'll go for a walk. Good morning. I always do this. This isn't mine. This is Deanna's, and I just somehow still have it. And it was packed. But it's really nice. Keeps everything warm. And on cold days like this, perfect. None other than, of course, kind of feel like a little coffee with my creamer today. This is my favorite roaster in Colorado, Durango. Easy Coffee Roasters. Test them out. Not sponsored, but Columbia pepper chocolate cherry. So good. Okay, let's go for a walk. There's not even a hole anymore. It's just on the ground. Would not suggest using that. I was setting up this shot and there are deer in a field right there. There's no way I can get a shot because it's through trees. But Fiends is very interested. Come here, Boo. Come, let's watch him. Let's watch him. Yeah. Can you see it? Care less about the deer. Come here. Ooh. Oops,
Oh,
so sorry. So sorry.
I was looking for a restroom, so I thought this was a restroom.
No, me just being me.
Oh,
Taking a video. There were deer, we were watching them, but I think they've since gone off.
Oh, okay.
Mortifying. All right, we've gotten a little walk in and I was gonna make pumpkin spice protein pancakes for breakfast, but with everything being wet and having so many neighbors and some of them not being awake, you heard the bike guy was awake because he scared the crap out of me. I don't really want to make them, so I think I might go back, pack up camp. Shh, shh, it's too early. It's too early. No, too early. Nobody else is up and ready for your crazy but me. But me. No, sir. No, sir. No. Now they're awake. But anyways, when we went on our little decompression walk yesterday between videos, I found a really cool spot that I want to take you guys to. It had a ton of people and some off-leash dogs, so we kind of skirted through there quickly, and I was still decompressing. So I think I might pack up, and we might walk back up there, show you around up there. There is still wind, but it doesn't seem as intense as yesterday, so depending on what time all of that happens, I may stop at the rim for just one last looky-loo before we head home. It takes about 4 hours from where I'm at to get home, and it is a Sunday, so I don't want to fight traffic. That is the sad thing with Arizona. We only have like 2 highways north, and one goes north to Flagstaff and one goes north to like the Payson area. They get really busy on the weekends, so I don't really want to get stuck in traffic, so I tend to like to leave early. So I think that's gonna be the plan, and I'm pretty excited for the plan because it leaves me a little time to get coffee at one of my favorite coffee shops, and that feels fall and cozy and comforting, because that's what this camping trip was supposed to be about, was just finding moments of peace and comfort in the nature, in the woods. And it's been hard pressed, but we have 0 expectations for today. 0. That's what we're going for. I had expectations and plans yesterday, so we have none of those today, and we're just gonna go with the flow, go with the adventure flow, and by doing that, we're gonna have a good day. So I'm gonna go back to camp, I'm gonna pack up, get ready, and we're gonna take you up the road just a little bit. That walk will also help him get his morning energy out. Morning energy, his all the time energy. Okay, enough rambling. See you there. That was gonna be bad. Just a short 1 mile, very easy dirt road walk up to the Arizona trailhead. So this is one of the prettiest trailheads I have ever seen. It's got a watchtower and signage and a special arch that you walk below. Like, I didn't know this was here. This is also the trailhead for Vishnu Trail, which I had seen on All Trails, and it looked interesting, but I didn't know how the road was to get here. Totally doable in pretty much any car, just depending on the weather. The first part of the road's a little washed out, but other than that, it's a great road. And this is just a great little trailhead. I don't know, I find it just so pretty. You can't go up in the tower right now, it's closed, but just how cool of a trailhead. There's trailhead parking right across the street. There's plenty. There's already some mountain bikers getting ready to go. So this would be a really nice
spot to jump on and off the Arizona Trail, and then also see the Grand Canyon. So yeah, I love that this is just up the road from us. All right, we went down the trail a little bit, got about another 1.5 miles in. It's beautiful. It is very windy still, so I'm not sure about the rim, but we're gonna head back to our car. I'm gonna grab some coffee, finish packing up, and then we're gonna head to the rim and see if we can't at least get some gorgeous views this morning as the sun continues to rise. And then we're gonna head to my favorite coffee shop before heading home. Whoops, whoa. Come on, let's go, let's go. All right, to finish out our cozy camping, before we head up to the rim and see if the wind wants to blow us off, we're making Fiends an extra special pumpkin spice treat. Let's do it. Take the treats. Just a little bit of primal goat milk, pumpkin spice version. Just get a little wet. Oops, probably a little much, so let's add a little more douche. And then whip. Whoop. And there's Feeney's pumpkin spice treat. I've been seeing those like full reels go around where people literally use like half a cup of goat's milk or like oat milk and then put pumpkin spice or like pumpkin puree in it, and I'm like, half a cup of goat milk would make Feeney's rear end explode. So we just went with a little bit of the pumpkin spice in the treats to give him that special little treat before we head out on the road. So he's almost done that already, so let's head out. Hold on. Fix that. Okay, guys. I'm gonna hold the tripod here. It is still pretty windy and it is about 50 degrees, so it's pretty chilly. So we are gonna head out. But the funny thing about, I think, the human brain is as I'm driving out, it's moody clouds, moody vibe. As you can see, like it's just super moody here today. And I swear a lot of the leaves popped and there's leaves all over the road. And it was all of these just fall vibes. And all of a sudden, all of the annoying things from the camping trip disappeared. And I was just remembering drinking cider and caramel apples and how crisp the air is. And I love that about the human brain. It kind of scrubs the bad parts out so that you just remember the good parts. And I think that's probably why we continue to camp, even though sometimes it can be difficult and it can be uncomfortable. We continue to come out for those moments that we will remember forever, and that's those cozy fall vibes. So we are gonna head to go get some coffee, warm up, but I'm glad we were here yesterday and it was way too windy to even like stay. So I'm glad we are getting to take one final look at the Grand Canyon, even though it's a little windy. Ooh. Right by there. She is a beauty, isn't she?